ìbà f'Olúọ̀run, ìbà f'Elédùmarè. Bàbá Jésù, Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́, ìbà f'Olúọ̀run, ìbà f'Elédùmarè. Bàbá Jésù, Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́. Ìbà f'Olúọ̀run, ìbà f'Elédùmarè. Bàbá Jésù, Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́, ìbà f'Olúọ̀run, ìbà f'Elédùmarè. Bàbá Jésù, Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́. Kábíyèsí ẹni tó dá ayé, ẹni tó dá ọ̀run, ayérayé Elédùmarè o, alágbára nínú àwọn ọ̀run. Ọba tó ní kó wá, ìyẹn wá. Ọba tó ní kó lọ, ìyẹn á lọ. Arúgbó ọjọ́ Elédùmarè o, alágbára nínú àwọn ọ̀run. Ìbà f'Olúọ̀run, ìbà f'Elédùmarè. Bàbá Jésù.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining this very brief, it's going to be brief. I always say that, very brief broadcast because I always want to make it brief. But sometimes it might not be easy to just make it brief. So we're going to actually, we are going to just go ahead and do it the way it comes. All right, I want to welcome you guys, and as you're coming, please go ahead and share the video on your page. Let more people connect. Facebook is actually blocking our visibility. They're reducing the visibility of each of us, everybody. So people that are going to be seeing your post and your videos are not going to be that many anymore. They're not going to be that many anymore. So they are trying to make money. So they want to force every one of us to start boosting our videos by paying. We have to pay to boost the video. So they reduce the visibility of your page. So if you have 10,000 friends, they will only allow probably like about 500 of them to see your post. If you have 10,000 friends, they will allow probably like about maybe like 1,000 of them to see your post. So they are reducing it. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for coming. We are going to be talking or discussing on this topic, how to seduce your husband. How to seduce your husband. One particular lady has sent a question to me that during one of my private sessions, I mentioned that wives should make sure that they seduce their husbands. That wives, they should make sure that they seduce their husbands constantly. People believe that everything must be written in the Bible before you can do it. A lot of things that Nigerian Christians are missing. Nigerian Christians are missing a whole lot of different stuff. They always want it to be written in black and white inside of the Bible for them to be able to do it. You must eat. It must be there in the Bible. You must eat mama. It must be there in the Bible. You must eat a dick icon. It must be written in the Bible. You must drive a Mercedes Benz. Must be written in the Bible for them to follow. It's just a pity, we have a very long way to go, and and we are not hoping. We don't want to land. So many of our Nigerian people don't want to land. They just want to believe in whatever it is that they've been taught before, and that's what they want to sit on and keep on just behaving the way they are behaving. Sometimes I just laugh when I see the kind of questions that they're asking me. This particular lady paid to come to my private class, and she listened to everything, and then she called me. She said, "Oh, I have a question for you, sir." And I said, "What is that?" They said, "You said in one of your private sessions that we should seduce our husband. Is it right? Is it biblical to seduce one's husband?" All right. Yeah, I want to tell you that it is right, 1000% right, to seduce them. All right, because that man is your husband. Is not another person's husband. So seducing that person is actually making them to connect with you, making them to feel like being with you, making them to see your sexuality, making them to know that you are available unto them at any point in time. Number one, the very first advantage of you seducing your husband is that it's going to keep your relationship to be, it's going to keep it fun. It's going to make your relationship to be interesting. It's going to make your relationship to be exciting. It will make your relationship to be fun. It will make your relationship to be interesting and to be exciting. So many people don't understand that your relationship must, you must work on your relationship just to keep it going. It must be fun. If relationship is not fun, that's when everything is boring. And that's when the man is looking for a way to go outside, to go and find somebody else to have sex with. Or maybe the wife is no longer getting the vibe, and now she's looking for somebody else to sleep with outside. And that's the problem. All right? If you don't seduce your husband, you are not going to make the relationship to be fun, to be interesting, or to be exciting. Number two is that you will make your partner to be appreciated. I see a whole lot of men, they approach me, they say, "Pastor, do you know I'm the only one asking for sex in my relationship? Do you know I'm the only one that always make the move?" And sometimes they get tired. They get tired of actually making the move. They get tired of asking for sex, because at the end of the day, it's going to be like you are the only one demanding. Or why are you demanding? Is it food? Is it whatever? So that will make a man to be tired, and then they lose that connection. They're going to lose that connection, and they won't be connected with you anymore. They're not going to connect with you anymore. And then that will be the time that you're not going to start suspecting. Is he cheating? Is he not cheating? Why is he not demanding for sex again? He just come home and go to sleep. And he'll go to the bathroom and spend 1 hour. And whatever. The guy is taking care of business inside the bathroom. He's no longer asking for sex because you are not making the whole marriage to be exciting at all. Okay? A lot of you women don't understand that you need to spice up your relationship. Do what will turn your husband on. Do what will turn them on. Okay? Do it. When was the last time you tried it? A lot of you Nigerian women, the 40 and above, you just be there, expecting him to be the one asking for sex all the time, expecting him to be the one to move. He wants to touch you, and then you say, when was the last time you invested in seducing your husband and making him to know that I'm available unto you? All right, this marriage must be exciting. This marriage must be fun. I must do everything possible to invite you to bed. I want to carry you to bed. I want to make you feel like having me. Just have me. Take me. Understand? How many times have you done that? You won't do that. You just be walking all around the place. All right? Number three. You appear more desirable to that mate. Okay? You appear more desirable. The person will want you. You'll be wanted. All right? You are actually making yourself to enter into that realm of being wanted. All right? Not being rejected. I did it this morning after breakfast. Thank you, Jerry, Evelyn. So you feel wanted. You're going to feel wanted when you do it, and I'm going to teach you what to do anyway. Just take it easy. I'm going to teach you how to do it. But when you do it, when you seduce a man, you'll feel wanted. Actually, the man will feel wanted too. All right? The man will feel wanted because you are the one now coming in to say, "Hey, I think I want you." All right? So at that point in time, it's not going to be one-sided anymore because you are not able to talk about it. You don't want to say, "Oh, yeah, Washington Bobby." All right? A lot of A lot of a lot of Nigerians will not. You can't say it. That oh yeah, what's the major, yeah, I'm already what's you know, you can't say it. So instead of you saying it, you're supposed to aroko means you send a signal. Seducing somebody means you are sending signal to the person. You want to give signal fẹ́ paroko fún pé mo wà nílé o, mi ṣe nǹkan kan o, mo free o, àwọn wọn ti sùn o, kò sọmọ nílé o, wọ́n ti lọ kọ́lẹ́ẹ̀dì o, mo rán wọn ṣẹ́ o, wọ́n ti lọ ra búrẹ́dì wá o, mo wà ń bí o, tó bá fẹ́ ṣe quickie o, wá sínú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. You that's what it means. It means you are sending a signal out. The man will feel wanted, like, oh, okay, so this woman is actually wanting, is looking for me. Is looking for me, wants me. All right. Number 3, sorry. No, okay, number 4. It will make your partner feel desirable. Like I said, you will feel desirable. He will feel the same thing also. All right. And the last one is that, it will make sex to be easy in your home. It will make sex to be easy in your home. It will make it to be easy in your home. So it's not going to be like, okay, it's only one-sided or whatever. It's not going to be like, okay, we're just doing it every time. All right. You guys will make sex to be easy in your own to flow. All right. You will make it easy. All right. So when we're talking about seducing, it means that you are sending a signal. It means you want that person to know, I want you. All right. Without opening your mouth. Without opening your mouth. Without opening your mouth. You make them feel wanted. All right. You make them feel wanted. Now, so how do we, as women, how can we seduce our husbands? What are we supposed to do to seduce our husband? Number 1, make your home to be clean. Clean your house. He's always sitting. The man will get to the house, the whole house is messy. The whole house is stinking and whatever. And whereas when he goes to his side chicks out, the place is clean. It's always, the odor is fantastic, candles everywhere, and perfume smelling everywhere. That is inviting. Make your home to be clean. Be clean yourself. Don't be hiding stuff and sweeping towel underneath the bed. You use a towel for the past 6 months. You didn't change the towel. Bed sheet has not been changed. For the past 16 years, yes, the bed sheet is still there. You're just dusting it. You're just dusting the stuff. You know that also? The whole house is stinking. You don't open the window. Open the door. Let breeze blow into the house. Sometimes you get into your home, you start having a headache. And you don't understand why you're having a headache is because the place, there is no fresh air inside the house. Open up the place. Stop being lazy. All right? Trash everything that is trashable, that needs to be trashed. Trash them. Bag things and throw them outside. Okay? That's the stuff. Don't put clothes all over the place. When you put clothes all over your bedroom, there is clothes here. The man was have to now start jumping from one side to another side to get to the bed. Why will he come to you? Why will he come to you? Why will he want to actually be with you? Because you are not clean. You just make the whole house look like a nest. The nest of a bird. That is packing all kinds of stuff all around the place. No, the place. Clean the kitchen. Clean the bathroom. Wash bathroom. You see, I use my hand to wash my toilet, the commode. I use my hand to wash it. I clean the whole place up and everything. So use your hand. Wash, clean. Clean the whole house. Dust the couch, vacuum it, spray some Febreze or whatever they call that stuff on the stuff to kill the odor. Look at the inside, whatever it is that the children are put inside the whole stuff, bring it out. All right? Clean the house, underneath the table. Don't let dust be on the TV. All right? Clean and make the house beautiful. Number 2, you yourself must clean yourself. You just don't be there and then the whole armpit is full of hair and smelling and stuff like that. You have not gone to the hairdressing salon for so many years and stuff. The whole head is stinking. I said, the man is cheating. He said, why won't he cheat? Why would the man cheat? When you refuse to take care of yourself. Okay? You refuse to take care of yourself. You look good for the guy. Okay? You package yourself. And I'm going to get there, and I'm going to get there later. You package yourself. Feel good, look good. When you look good, you feel good about your own body. All right? And your husband will always want to run after you. Go to the gym. Go and lose some weight and do. You see, weight loss is actually not it. Anyway, all right? The moment they marry to you, they marry to you. You guys will actually manage whatever it is that is changing with you. If your body is changing, it's changing because it must to change. That's the only thing that is constant in this whole world. Change. Change must occur. There's nothing you can do about change. It must be there. Okay? The breast is going to fall. All right? We know that. All right? The body is never going to be the same. We know that. Everything must change. So your husband's supposed to understand that he must actually approve the change, accept the change, and manage it because he himself is changing. He himself can never remain the same. So you men, you're supposed to know that you are not the same. Okay? You cannot remain the same. Some people believe that, the penis can get smaller. No, the penis don't get smaller. It can never get smaller. The penis is not small, it's not going smaller. It is the belly that becomes bigger. And when the belly is becoming bigger, the tissue will now start making the penis to go inside. We'll be covering the penis. So from the penis coming out, it won't be like that because the belly is now getting big. So you have to go and reduce the belly also so that you can actually bring the condo out for your wife to be able to enjoy it. So you yourself, you need that stuff. All right? So the number one thing that you need to always do is this. Always make sure that you are up for it. You are up for this. Okay? It's not a kind of stuff. When you talk about a woman seducing a man, go and look. See, I always make reference to the side chick. I'm not just saying it for fun. Let me not say side chick. Let's say girlfriend. Let's not say side chick this time. Let's just say girlfriend. Go and look at the kind of effort that girlfriends are putting into it when they are looking for a husband. Go and look at even you yourself. Before you got this man, look at the kind of effort you put in. Look at how many times you take a shower. Look at how many times you go and do your hair. Look at how many times you hire. Look at how many times you polish your shoe. Look at how many times you clean. You do all manners of this for the guy to be able to accept you. All right? But now you are married. Now you are married right now. You just decide to forget about those stuff. You threw everything out of the window. You can't throw everything out of the window. You can't throw it out of the window. You have to keep it going. You keep it going. Everything must keep on going. You have to be, this is the time you're supposed to be super clean. So you must be all for it. It's all about cleanliness. It's about taking care of your body. It's about doing what, go and buy nice pomade. I don't know what, cream, body cream. Go and buy body cream. Buy all kinds of stuff in your shower. The kind of soap you use in taking in bathing yourself must be special. The odor must be special. All right, your your perfume must be special. You must have different kinds of perfumes. All right, lined up for you to take care of your body. Okay, the pimples must go. You must go and look for proactive or whatever they call that stuff to apply to it. Take care of your own skin. All right, so that you will feel good in your skin. Take care of your odor so that you feel good. When you smell yourself, you feel better. All right, you don't understand. A lot of women don't use deodorant. What come around will be soon, and so they will wear a shirt, and then in their armpit they will just see all manners of sweat coming out of their armpit. That looks nasty. To me, it looks very nasty. When you are sweating and the sweat is coming out, you go and look for sweat blocker. You block your stuff. You don't sweat on your armpit and let it be good. Also, that would make, you see, when you see a woman with sweat armpit, it turns someone off. It makes a woman to look dirty and nasty. All right? Makes her look dirty and nasty. You need to understand how to take care of your own self. All right? Spend time taking care of yourself. Spend time to look good. Go and get all the necessary, material that you need to have. All right? Go to the salon. If you know you don't have time to go to the salon, no gain them. Go and barb it. Do Anita Baker. Or whatever it is that you want to do, just do a funky style and everything, put it there and just brush it every morning. If you know you can't go to the salon. But you don't understand that when you have long hair, you must wash it. If you don't wash it, it will stink. And that is why you sleep next to your husband. The man will just turn off to the other side and start snoring. Why are you not coming? You can't sleep next to that person. The hair is stinky. All right? How can you seduce a man with a stinky hair? It's never going to work. No, it's never going to work. Some women, when they take off their underwear, you have to run. Everywhere, all the neighborhood and everywhere must have to run. Everybody will be asking, what is smelling? She got an. She was toilet. What is the problem? This is every house, the whole house will be on fire. Alright, the whole house will be on fire. Everybody will be asking questions here and there. And it's because of one person who refused to take care of herself. How can you seduce somebody like that? Why won't your husband cheat? Why won't your husband cheat when every day that's what he's encountering? He has to cover his nose. For him to be able to do you, he has to be drunk. Alright? He must be drunk. He has to all over you. So to be able not to smell that thing. And you don't understand. And you don't understand. Okay, and you know, he's going out. No matter what we do, he's still going out. You need to smell yourself. Smell yourself first. And see how you smell. Maybe the guy will stay there or won't stay there. These are the things that your husbands are not telling you. Me, I'm only telling you. I'm helping you. You can hate me all you like, but I'm helping you now. Understand? You better listen. The odor will kill fish in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? These are the things you need to be very, very careful of. Okay? You have to be careful of this. Don't stop using toilet roll to wipe your behind. Use water. Clean up. You know, use water and clean up. And look good and feel smell. And the smell and the odor, let it feel good. Alright? And when you sit down in a place, let them smell something nice from you. Instead of smelling something nasty. Smelling something nasty. And all kinds of stuff like that. See, this stuff can never, you can't seduce a man having all this. You have to spend time looking good. Dress well, look good, feel good. You have to do everything possible to make yourself feel like that. All right? You have to. That's very important. It's a lot of work. It's not a simple thing. It's a lot of work. It's not simple. All right? What you use in getting the guy is what you're going to use to maintain him. What you use, the effort you use in getting the guy is the effort you're going to use to maintain the guy. And you have to actually develop your skill, develop yourself, all right, to be able to get it. Now, the very second thing I want to say is this. You have to be a stranger to the man. If you really want to seduce a man, you must be a stranger to the man. You're going to be looking at me that, what is he saying? Why will he say be a stranger to your own husband? Yeah. Don't let him be able to predict what you're going to look like tomorrow. Don't let him be able to predict what you're going to do tomorrow. Don't let him be able to predict what you're cooking tomorrow. Don't let him predict the way the bed sheet is going to look tomorrow. Don't let him predict how the bathroom is going to smell tomorrow. Don't let him predict, all right, the way you yourself you're going to look tomorrow. You must always look like a stranger to him. You know, every day of your life, always wake up to actually surprise him. What's to surprise him? Always make sure. Always make sure. All right? You make sure that you surprise him. To surprise him. Surprise him every day. You see, you put effort into what you do. Don't you always be a stranger to him. You can wake up in the morning and just say, oh yeah, Olu, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bí wá, mo fẹ́ gbọ́ pàṣẹ nù. Wọ́n wí à, ìwọ obìnrin yẹn ó ti burú gan wà nìkan. Òun tí ma kankan Olú èmi àti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbé kí ni wá síbi jàre. He will be so surprised. At the end of the day, that's exactly what his side chicks are doing to him. The side chicks are actually, they are very, very spontaneous. The side chick, they are unpredictable. When they go there because they want to see surprise. They go there because they want to see the surprise. The side chick will always create a surprise every time. I'm not kidding. Every time. So you yourself must be a stranger. You wake up in the morning and just say, oh yeah, actually, you don't even want to ask. Tomorrow you just come up from nowhere and just dip your hands right into his pants. At the end of the day, you feel like cool, like, whoa, all right, this is great. I think I'm enjoying this right now. But you African women, the moment you become a wife, you just become something else. You just become something else. The moment you become a wife, that's the end of it. You just throw every sexy, every beauty, every whatever. You just throw them out of the window. You are no longer adventurous. You are not creative. You are nothing anymore. All right? Let be preparing this food in your mind. The kind of food you're going to give to him to eat. He will be so dazed and surprised. The kind of stuff that you're going to give to him. So you have to be a stranger all the time. Don't let him know you. Sometimes you just appear from the bathroom with a very long hair. Kadam. I'm saying, Funke. You won't know my own what you do. You don't know anything. You see, these are the things. These are the things that you need to give him shocker. Just wear fitted shirt. Pack it all the way up. Let him be there. He will be like, See what you do? We don't know anything. Oh, to be well, move inside below you. Move coelo. You know, go test you. You know what I'm saying? If what our girlfriend they say, Tanya, those are what the side chicks are doing. They're just popping it up, and it's just scratching his head. But the moment you guys get married, you just throw everything out of the window. You don't want to try anymore. Hey, we are married, I'm married. I'm a married woman. I'm married because of ring. I'm a married woman. I'm a Mrs. And so what? And no wonder the side chicks are succeeding in taking your husband. If you are a beautiful and a very educated man, nobody should be able to take your husband. Shame on you. If they are able to take your husband away, shame on you. If anybody, one stupid alone who is now taking your own husband, forget. One stupid alone who is now taking your husband, shame on you. If you are able to allow them to do so, shame on you. You are supposed to tie your husband down. Let your husband look all around the place and can't find anybody to sleep with. I say, nobody can beat my wife. I was talking to one woman one time, and this woman, she went to Nigeria, and then she said, I'm quickly coming to America. I said, quickly, I'm not quickly going. He said, my husband can't do nothing. I said, why? He said, hey, me. Let him in New York. One New York. The moment this woman arrived back in New York, the way her Facebook and Instagram was bombarded, I could not believe myself. She packaged like a no man's business. The husband cannot do anything but to bow down 24/7. So if he's not taking your own husband, shame on you, because you are not doing your job. You are not doing what you should do. Forget about a man that loves to cheat. The reason why they love to cheat is because they like good things. They love adventure. That's what they love. A man is like a baby. We are like a baby. Okay? You give us a feeding bottle, half. Paint the feeding bottle red, we will suck it. Paint that feeding bottle black, we will suck it. Anything that is decorated, we like it. Anything that is fake, we like it. But you give us anything fake, we will come and suck it. Understand? So that's the stuff. We are just like that, man. That's the way we are. So always make sure that you are not common. Don't be predictable. Always be unpredictable in your marriage. All right? When you're coming on, make sure you already bought 2 tickets. The men are doing their own. They're supposed to do their own too. Buy 2 tickets to go and see a movie. Bring it on to your husband and say, ta-da, I bought 2 tickets today. We're going to go and see a kind of a nice movie. It's a love story. I love it so much. When we finish that, then we'll go to eat. I already scheduled this. I scheduled that. The husband will say, whoa, that's how you change a man. That is how you change it. It's not by nagging. You don't change a man by nagging. It's not by nagging. It's just when you nag a man and nag him, he will run away. The man will run away. All right. The only way you can tie a man down is for you to become a player. When it's about player, you have to be a player. You have to know exactly what to do. You have to be able to give him surprises. Okay? Beat him to his game. All right? Whatever it is that he's doing, beat him to it. Always be able to watch him and calculate and dissect and break down his moves. And then while you're seeing corner 24/7. I'm telling you. Always be a stranger. Be a stranger to that man. Don't let him be able to predict you. Don't let him. Another thing I want to tell you is that stop changing in front of your husband. Stop it. Don't change in front of your husband again. All right? You want to enter into your nightgown, go and do it in the bedroom, in the bathroom. Or do it inside the walk-in closet. Change your stuff inside of there. And then come outside. Now, the day you want him to really do you, see, because he has not seen you naked for a long time. Maybe for 3 days he has not seen you naked, you are not dressing, because every time you dress up in front of him, he will begin to look at your big belly. You'll be looking at the black side of your bumble. You'll be looking at this one that, I think say jobo. Yeah, all the whatever they call it. It's coming out from your body. They'll be looking at it. So you will be so common. Very common. The day you want him gone, you take off you just strip yourself down right in front of him. Let me tell you something. That day, you are not going to escape it. It's a brain walk. It's a brain walk in which you don't know. So many of you say, pana, c'est pana. I'm not feeling good in my body. I'm not feeling good in my skin. You know, say, what is wrong with you? What gonna ban off? Get a ban off. Hey, what running coin? Is it not your body? I didn't mean you have taken care of your body. Will you be ashamed of showing it? You know, I didn't mean you have taken care of your body. Will you be ashamed of showing the body now? You won't be ashamed of showing it. You'll be so proud of showing your body if you have taken care of your body. That's why you say, take care of your body, take care of your body. We'll be shouting, take care. You run it. I'm not feeling good in my body, in my skin. I can't feel good in my own skin. It's a brain walk. You don't understand nothing or anything, right? Don't know nothing. No nothing. Or anything. You know nothing. So stop changing in front of him. You don't change inside of the bathroom or change inside of the walking closet, and then you come outside and you go to sleep. All right? You see, when you're talking about seducing a man, it's not like everyday seduction. It's not like you have to seduce him every day. Because if you seduce him every day, it means that you want him to have sex with you like every day. All right? You need to understand that it's actually going to be once in a while so that you will not run out of strategy and jokers. You cannot run out of joker. You cannot run out of strategy. So you have to stop changing. So whenever you want to change, that is when you do. Whenever you change in front of him, you are actually looking for a way to penetrate him and to get him to do what you want to do. Now, always remember that as a Christian, all right, there are some certain things you cannot do outside of your home. There are some certain clothes you cannot wear outside of your home. They are actually majorly for your family, your husband and you alone. All right, you need to go shopping. Go and get some skimpy stuff. Get like the little shorty kind of stuff. Understand? Get a little bit of bumper and a short top and stuff like that. You see, these are the things. Okay, you have to actually just be able to spice up your relationship. All right, get a kind of what they call it, the nightgown that is transparent nightgown, and those are the things you're going to buy. You know, go shopping, buy all this stuff. Buy it because of he said over you are about to start a full-time job seducing your husband. You need equipment. These are equipment that you must go buy. You have to buy these equipments for you to be able to make it. All right, buy those things. These are the things. A man is always we are driven by what we see. What we see. We are driven by what we see. You are very beautiful. You are the best. The guy doesn't have any reason to go outside. He's got no reason. I'm telling you, if your own husband can go outside, you are not a good person. All right? A man, you need to know one thing about man. We love sex, we love food, and we love to sleep. If you know those three things about us, listen to me, you will be able to feed us in a way that we will actually always want to be right there like a dog. Every time there is bang, like I to say a spoon and a plate is actually knocking each other, we will be there salivating to eat. For it, that's the way we are. What we see is very important. The husband don't have any reason to go outside because everything they are feeding him outside is fake. All of those stuff he's seeing on Facebook, they are fake anyway. Or they say, you're actually the real. The real he can never get. All right? So, but you have to still put effort into it because a man, either they know it's real or not, they will still want to connect to the fake. So why don't you just fake us? Why don't you buy equipment to just fake us too? All right? Fake us. We need that fake you. We need you to fake us. So when you fake us, let us stay on where we're actually supposed to be And then we do it. Now, another thing I want to quickly say before I proceed is that when you and your husband, when you are doing the thing, the husband is doing the thing, the man is not looking all around and saying, he is not suspecting maybe somebody is coming from the window. He's not suspecting maybe anything is coming from anywhere. He is confident. He's got peace. This is my own. He will do it nyama nyama. He will do it jaku jaku. He will do it bass. Kuba be 1 hour. Only crying. Nobody because only crying. But the issue is that when he is going outside, he doesn't know how many of them are on top of the side cheek. Anybody can come inside and start beating him, or somebody is recording him somewhere. He's actually afraid. He's always afraid. And then he will just you know what I'm saying? So you have to put the effort together. Go and buy all of these bumper to bumper, whatever. And we are a G string, all manners of strings, yellow string, F string, A string, B string, all manner of any kind of string you can get. Go and get them. And these are your equipments that you know how to wear it. You see, one funny thing is that, you see, a man told me, say, Pastor, Sophia, woman, you go my baby one G string, yes, it's sale, chocolate. Every time about you, me and be dear by string, you about to get the buy. What do you mean, man? You know, when we have to tell the woman, say, Mama, Emma, low one G string, yo, come my dad and be okay, so go to him, I can't marry you. You see, these are the things. You need to understand the take care of business. Your husband will have no reason to go out to do whatever it is. All right? You won't have any reason to do so. No reason. Very, very important. All right? For you guys that are talking about, to the extreme of it. All right? You know, even after you've done all of this stuff, after you've done this, and there are still some other things you need to check. You know, even before seducing your husband, there are certain things you have to check. The reason why the man is going out, there are so many things that you have not even touched yet. Your character, your behavior, the way you talk can send a man out. All right? Apart from your smell, apart from you being lazy, apart from you not being able to clean the house, apart from you not being able to cook good food. Understand? Your character, your attitude, the way you talk, the way you respect him. If you lack respect, you don't respect his family, you don't respect anybody, the man can't stay with you. You can seduce him from morning till night. If those things are not taken care of, you are just joking. I'm only saying this for people that already took care of business. Of all that stuff, you love his family love you, you respect him, he respects you back, and you're actually very nice. You know, the way you talk to him, the way you reference him, you are clean, you are everything. Let me tell you something. The man is got nothing, no reason to go out. If that man now start going out after you've done all of this stuff, then we now know the man needs deliverance from TB Joshua. They need to go and do this to his head. His head is not correct. They need to go and help us to press the reset button in his head. Because his head is not correct. The head is not correct. He is not correct. So that's what I'm saying. So you need to understand that when you are now trying to use your packaging to seduce a man, all right, always make sure that you wear the short in the house, in the evening, at night, anytime. Wear the short when the kids are not available. Wear the short and shake it. Shake the whole stuff the way it is. Shake what your mama gave you. All right? Shake it to the kitchen. Shake it to the bathroom. Shake it everywhere. All right? Let him see. We are transparent top. Let him see the pointer. Understand? These are the things that will get him like, ooh, what you was me? You will not believe it the way it's going to be. And always make sure that you give him something extra to look up to. Cook well. Go and learn to cook something different on YouTube. Go and learn to cook the pepper soup he loves so much. Go and learn to make a soup. Go and learn to make ogbono soup. Go and learn to make this, and then give it to him. You know, just do experiment all the time. Give him snack anytime you need to snack on something. You see, the truth of a man is to the heart of a man. If you feel this truth, I'm telling you, you're going to get into his heart. So when you are doing the cooking and doing it, shake it up. Shake everything your mama gave you. So women don't know how to work. They will just work. You know, robots. Oh, as a robot, no sexy walk at all. When they say cat walking, you do cat walking, you slow. Always be slow. When you are serving him food, be very slow like Igbi. You slow like Igbi, you put it down. And make sure you wear V-neck. Let him see all the jiggy. You see, when he's seeing all the jiggy, his head is like, let me finish eating this food. Let me enter. Let me go and enter the other room. Let me enter the other room. You see, these are the things. You have to be slow. Don't be fast. Be slow. Don't just say, that's not sexy. Bring the food in and just be slow, little bit, put it down, bend over. When he's sitting on the couch, just bend over and pick something that is not on the ground. Just bend down, pick up something that is not on the ground. And then you find out that you will just say, we better go back. And then they want to one bedroom. Let me go and give it to you. It's inside the bedroom. Go to why we do it. You go to why I know where it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you are doing all of this stuff, you always put it at the back of your mind that there is a target, there is a place where you're going, there's something you are targeting, and that's where you go to. Always make sure you are nice. All right, be very nice to your husband. Always text. You can seduce a man by texting. Seduce a man by texting. All right, you text him sweet things. Don't be the kind of a woman that is always demanding, asking. Be a kind of a woman that can crack jokes. All right, make sure that you have this sense of humor is good. All right, be able to text your husband, text him beautiful things. Say, honey, I just love your shirt this morning. Like now, actually coming down and stuff. Hey, dog. Like you're not born again. I'm born again. He was saying, why you were doing lower. You want to like me making out to be searching on that table. He's actually on them of me gone. We come up with so you see what I'm saying? So, send messages. I love your tie. I love the way you dressed this morning and all kinds of stuff. That is actually going to seduce him. Like, oh, I think somebody's watching me. Somebody's looking at me and stuff like that. Send him pictures of yourself. The best picture you have, send it to him. Take picture of him and you together. Go to Photoshop, clean it up, send it back to say, honey, did you see that? That was the one we took 7 years ago. And compare it to this one. And compare it to that one. This was when we were in Bahamas. This was when we were in Las Vegas. And then you're sending it to him at his own leisure time. At his own leisure time, he's actually looking at it when he's actually not working at the office. And the memory is coming back to him. Let me tell you something. That's what side chicks do. Side chicks, they take pictures of so many things. They can't post it on social media. The only thing they can do is to use it to work on the man. They used to work on that man. They work on him so hard. They send him pictures. They do cleaning. They do photoshopping or whatever they call that. They photoshop it, and then they send it to him. They write all manners of things on the ground. I love you so much. They say, Dimeji, you are the only man for me. Say your banana is very ripe. The man say, really? Banana me ripe? Well, he say your banana is my best friend. I so much love you so much. I love your smell. I love the way you smile. I love your deep voice. Dimeji, you are the only one that God has created for me. But But they are only using all this stuff just to seduce him, to actually get him to move. At the end of the day, he'll be surprised. He'll be thinking, don't bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ isa àbí ẹlòmíì ló bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ àbọ̀ tàn mí jẹ. He will be taking twice, and you just find out, he will just call and say hello. She will send our text messages. Say, it's me, I'm the one sending them. Don't you like them? Say, I love them. No. And then we'll drop off, and that's how they get them. You've been sent all kinds of stuff. All right? Send the message. You can seduce him orally, as in like you are actually making a phone call, like maybe like maybe he left for work at 7 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, you already called. Say, honey, are you at work already? Say, okay, I just want to check on you. So stay blessed, oh, all right? Remember, I love you. And stop. That's seduction. The guy is thinking in his head, wow. Just imagine I left the house just now and she's checking on me already and stuff. And as you're doing that, you're changing the man too. As you're doing that, you're changing the man gradually. You're changing that man gradually. As you're doing all this, you're changing the man gradually. He's changing gradually, for real. You are changing the man. So when you talk to him, you tell him good stuff. There are some people, they love to talk. They can't text. Call the man up and then say something beautiful to that person. You can seduce a man with respect. When you respect a man, is seduction. You have so much respect that before you will say something, you will say, thank you, my love. Before you will say something, say, oh yeah, my love, I love that. Before you will do anything, say, my love, do you want to eat anything? Before you get to know, you say, oh, my love, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm really sorry about that, my love. When you respect a man, you seduce him with respect. Don't be the woman and say, you want nonsense. You want so I will deal with you. It's when you now say all those kind of a thing, you can't seduce a man like that. You're sending him away. All right. Let me tell you guys one secret. Let me tell you one secret. Inu lieni. I don't know how to say it in English, but I will try. Inu lieni lati jekute onidodo. Kò síbi tí wọn kì í ti dáná alẹ́ ọbẹ̀ ló máa ń dùn jura wọn lọ. Kò sí nǹkan, there is nothing, no problem in this world that is not happening to everybody. If you believe your husband is the bad one, go and try another person's husband. You will understand. If you think your wife is the problem, go and try another person's wife. You will understand that it is not. Let me tell you something. Situation will come, situation will go. If every one of us can have it at the back of our mind that situation is constant, quarrel will always come, misunderstanding will always come, there will be ups and downs and all kinds of stuff. Our approach to it is what matters. The way we handle it maturely is what matters. How we deal with those situations is what matters. How can you deal with it? That's what maturity is. Have you seen it before? No. But I think I can handle it. Why? Because I'm a matured man. It's going to be my first experience, but I'll deal with it. That's what will make the world go around. There is nothing that is new on earth. There is nothing. Take your body. It has been done before. Somebody has made the mistake before. Somebody has cheated many times. Somebody has children outside. Somebody is abusive here and there. Somebody's this. But let me tell you something. You see, the way you handle it maturely will make that other person to realize that he's a stupid person. When you see the video of Will Smith and his wife that are posted on my wall, the guy went through hell. He was building himself, was making himself happy. He built a house thinking he built a house for his wife. The wife said, no, that's for you. You build it because of yourself, for your selfish interest. Everything he was doing it for himself. Until one day he realized it that no, I think I'm selfish. All right? Something will change you. Something will make you to understand that this life, no, that's not the way it should be. And it depends on how matured you are to handle the situation. All right? People will tell you all manners of things that they are actually taking at home, like as if to say they are not taking those things. What they're going through in their own homes, they will actually tell it to you that they can't take it. But they are actually taking it, like every day. Every day. You can seduce a man with respect. Respect your husband. All right, respect him. You see, there are some women, they kneel to their husband. It's not because they are stupid. It's because they know what can actually handle that guy. It's not because they feel like they're stupid or they're second-class citizens. They kneel to the man. They say, Káàárọ̀ olówó orí mi. Káàárọ̀ olówó orí mi. Alẹ́ ẹlòmí. Pẹ̀lẹ́ di méjì ọmọ kò ṣe rí kò ṣe fẹ́ kú. Ọmọ ṣe burúkú ṣe rere, ọmọ ṣe kàtán tẹsẹ̀ mọ́rin. Di méjì ooo. Ó wà ní ooo. Sọ́ọ̀bẹ́lẹ́ ni àbóròde ọmọ gbọ̀nyìn lẹ́yìn odò. Ọmọ wọn ni ó jẹ kò jẹ, wọn ni ó mu kò mu ọ̀jẹ̀ dùgbòlúgi ń wọ̀nà rún. Inú ọba lọ lé bàbá yìí. Ọlọ́fà mọ́jọ. Ọlálọ́mí, Abísújókọ̀, Dìméjì, ìwọ ni wọ́n ń pè ní nìkan. You understand? At the end. I'm telling you, that's what can arrest the husband. They know it. They do it. They do those things. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. You know, so they know exactly what to do. They use it to capture their husbands. They use it to arrest their husband. They use it to actually get him to do what they want. All right? They use it to do so. All right? So there's nothing bad in you buying something for your husband. You can use gifts to seduce your husband. You can use gifts to seduce your husband. Gifts. All right? And men, we love toys. We love like telephone. We love iPad. We love like, Pastor, I'm inside the ambulance. You're inside the ambulance. And be there now. You know, so you can use toys. Toys, you know, like telephone, like a shaving blade, like iPad, iPod, CDs, and all kinds of stuff like that. We love it. We love those things. So you can use gift to seduce us. Buy us shoes, shirts, underwear, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can use that to seduce us. Number 3, another one is you can use food to seduce us. Like I said at the beginning, always make sure you're a stranger. Don't allow him to know the full gist of what's going to happen. Always give him surprise all the time. Always give him that surprise all the time. So we can use food. Food, all right, to be able to seduce him. Food is very important for you to cook different all kinds of food, to just seduce him, to make him actually feel relaxed and come to bed and do it. And the last one I'm going to talk about today, is that your way of making love to him must change. The way you make love to him must change. How do you make love to your husband? How do you make love to your husband? All right? Some of you guys, you don't know nothing. You just sleep there like a log of wood. It is the husband that will be actually touching here, touching over there. You do like this. What's wrong with you? What is all that? Hey, matrix move. Don't move here. You're supposed to participate. You're supposed to be a partner. You're supposed to participate in the thing. The way he's doing you, you'll be doing him too. So the two of you must actually be participating in the stuff. You'll be in the whole system. Be part of the love making. You are not just only the receiver, you are a giver. As a woman, you are a giver. You are not just a receiver. All right? Many times of you just want to receive. You just lie down there. No. You are a giver too. Don't make him be the only one giving. You must to give. You flip him around and then you get on top of him. All right? Do what you got to do. Do what you're supposed to do. It's your job. It's your responsibility. And you must do it. You must give to him to let him receive. Okay? When you give, somebody's receiving. And so also the person's going to give to you and he's going to receive too. So you participate. It's all about do me and do you. Makes the world go round. So your way and manner of making love is important also. You don't just let him be the one that is always doing it. You're doing it. No. Don't just make him to be the only one doing it. You must participate. And that's what the side chicks are doing. That's what the girlfriends are doing. The girlfriends are always the one on top of it. They are on top of the business. They will be the one to initiate it. They will be the one to drag it to the bedroom. They will be the one to take off his clothes. Do you know how good, how very sexy it is for a woman to take off your shirt? No, in your house is the man that will take off his own shirt by himself and throw it somewhere. And so, do you know how sexy that is? For you kissing somebody and you're taking his shirt off and taking everything and you're rubbing his chest and doing all manners of things to him. Do you know how good that one is? You know what the kind of ripple effect that's gonna get? Do you know how far that one is gonna take you? Do you know what it is? All right? No, you don't do that. You know, whenever I say, okay, let us do it, you just go and jump on the bed and go and lie down there like a sheep to be slaughtered. You just jump on the bed and let's just lie down there, expecting to receive the thing, and then you receive the thing, you'll be doing and when the thing is over, you now jump out the bed and that's it. That's the end of the whole stuff. Why won't the guy go to the side chick? The side chick, they know what to do. They know actually when they're kissing you, they're taking your shirt off. They're taking all your stuff off. Before you get to know it, where their hand is going to enter, you won't even believe it. You'll just be there looking like glucose. Okay? They know exactly what to do. You housewife, you know, you just jump on the bed and be expecting the man to come and be doing this stuff. You have to change all that. You have to change it up. Change all that stuff. Change it. You know, that stuff is not working. No, it's not working at all. Your husband will always go to where the action is. Action man want buruku, I want some buruku. One man want action to legal. One man told me. One man told me one time. He said, I said, what? He said, my girlfriend. I said, yes. He said, my friend will put dildo into my bum bum. I said, in your bum bum? Why? He said, the thing you stop turning me on. Pastor, you put dildo in my bum bum. My corner from them. I now get to the house and I tell my wife, I said, my wife, let us do this thing. Let us do this thing. We're saying Jesus. I went with Jesus. My baby's already Jesus. I'm sorry. The man may be online. the man may be online watching me right now. Maybe online watching me right now, but that's really Helen. Oh my God. Oh my God. This particular person, Lulu Guinness, he said, unfortunately, those things can't keep a man. That's where you're wrong. That's what is keeping me. All right, that's where you're wrong. It depends on the kind of men you are mingling with. The kind of men you are mingling with matters. All right, that's what is keeping me, and that's what is keeping a whole lot of good men. I don't have any other place to go to. This is what is keeping me. All right, you are wrong. That's where you're wrong. It depends on the kind of men you are mingling with. The kind of men you are mingling with will dictate. All right, we dictate. Immature men, that's how they walk. They go and be penetrating everywhere all around. They are very adventurous. They want to go out. Pastor, I ain't gonna lie. This side chick don't exactly 100% of those things you're saying. Our women needs to do better. You real Ogulaja. I'm telling you, for real. I'm telling you, they do this stuff. Stop giving these side chicks too much power, Ojare. I'm not. Olubumi, I'm not giving them power. I'm telling you what they do. I'm telling you what they do. This is what they do. This is what they do. For real. This is what they do. And you wives, you need to do the same. You wives need to step it up. It's time to step it up. It's time for you to be nasty. Women, our wives, become nasty. It is time for you to be nasty. All right? Nasty in a godly way, you know. Understand? It is time. It is time for you, women, to become that. All right? You have to play along. You be a giver. You know, reciprocate. You know, be full of action. Be action. Wale, big ja, wale. Understand? Let us see the ija. For any surprise, you know what I'm saying? Just push your husband down. Because of what you say. Shh. Could you see? Shh. What a lie that's bad. Could they assume position? You know, you just assume the position. Oh no, your husband can never remain the same after. She will never remain the same. She can never remain the same after. I'm not kidding. Kò ṣe japa, kò ṣe nyama, kò ṣe gbas. He can never remain the same. He can never remain the same again. So, you see what I'm saying? So you have to change it around. Transform the way you make love to your husband. Transform that way that you make love to your husband. People are booking my private class. I have a private class that I teach. It's a private class, but I charge to do it. Yeah. I don't say all these ones, I don't say these ones. There are other things I say when I come to that class. People ask me direct questions and I answer. My husband is listening for the very first time, and his eyes were like wide open. I think you just acquire a new member. Olúbùnmi ọ̀sìn ó lọ fọ ọkọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ní ojú ẹ̀ wà wáyé. I was telling you what you need to do. Women, you supposed, yes, be nasty in the bedroom for your husband. I know, Lady Ruth, right? Am I lying? I'm telling the truth. All right? I'm going to open my telephone line right now. Let me open my telephone line for people who would love to call it. I know so many of you would love to call it. I know that. So the telephone number to call in, is going to be written now. It's 1405 5505135. All right, that's the telephone number. I'm going to pin it right now to the. All right, they flagged me down, but I'm back. I'm back online again. All right, I'm back online again. So I'm going to open my telephone line right now. The telephone is open. Let me pin the number again. 1405 5505135. All right, this is the telephone number to reach me in the studio. All right, I'm not able to pin it down. I don't know what's happening. But if you want to call in, you can call in right now. 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach me in the studio. I'll pick up your call as you're calling in by the grace of God. So let's wait for your phone call right real quick. For those who would love to call in, the number is 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach me in the studio at this time. We are talking about seducing, how to seduce your husband, the profit, the benefit of seducing them, and how to. Like I've already established, it's very biblical. All right, let's pick up this call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello, sir.
Hello?
We thank God.
Yeah. I just want to say a little thing, maybe one or two.
Okay.
I discovered some ladies, maybe due to their pain experiences, they don't have hope, concerning or in a man to be, how can I say? Now, since you've been lecturing us right now for the past 45 minutes,
Yeah.
they have to seduce a man.
Mm.
So I will be a conwa. It's not the first time, but say, no matter how you try to satisfy the man, it is always being cheap. I don't know what you can say to this set of women. And I don't know why they just, they don't even try to dwell, on the positive side of it. They don't even try to be proactive. They don't even try to, to be hopeful that, okay, if I try to even do this, it may make this guy will change. And words are powerful. The Bible says we are feared by the word of mouth. So when you say your husband will not change no matter how you try to seduce him, that man will not change. Now, the man might have his own problem, but when you are speaking death instead of life into your husband, definitely that man with that. I'm not talking about physical death. I don't know what you can say to this set of women. Maybe they need a kind of a release, mental release. Maybe they've been through some pain, they've been through some negative experiences in life. So somebody won't say how to seduce a man. They will just keep saying a cheat you always do. No matter how you seduce a man. Hey, you know, I don't know. It's a the motor, you know. So I don't know how you can relate with this set of women.
Yeah, you already answered the question. It depends on how they grew up, it depends on the environment where they grew up, depends on what they've gone through or been through in their lives. You know, we are the product of our surroundings or our issues that we have gone through. We are the product of all those things. Sometimes when you tell some women to seduce their husband, they believe, no matter what I do, he's not going to change. It is because they have given up. Some of them are giving up. They are not able to see any light. You know, when they turn the bend, everything is darkness. It's a state of mind. So those kind of people, they need therapy. Those kind of people, they need therapy. And if they don't go for therapy, they are going to remain like that for a long time. And their husband may not be able to. And their husband may not be able to enjoy them because of that. There is a sound coming up from your car. A sound. There is a sound coming in. It's disturbing us.
Okay.
So they need to actually go for therapy, because therapy will be able to help those kind of people out, because something is inside of their mind. They have made up their mind, or they look at everything based on what they've been through in life. The experiences they've been through in life, the pain they've gone through in life has already molded them that they cannot think beyond that level. And that's just the issue. So they need to see a therapist. All right, and then sometimes they will say, they need deliverance. It's not deliverance they need. They don't need deliverance. It's not a spiritual thing. All right, it's something that happened to them in the past, and that's what is affecting them right now. They are reacting based on what they've seen.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Well, let God protect all of us. Let God deal with them. Let God hear their heart.
Amen.
And let God change their mentality.
Amen.
Now, some people they didn't even go through. They've not even been through this experience, but they just have that. Maybe they inherited it from their mother or from their friends. You know.
So it's because of the environment. The same thing is the environment. It's what they've been listening to.
Yeah.
You know, some people grew up knowing prophets.
No, yes.
You know, all they do is they go to the prophet. So their mother was the one taking them all around and doing everything. So when they grow up, that's the only thing they're going to know. Some people, all they know is abuse. They saw their father abuse their mother. So when they grew up, the only thing they will look at as a man, when they see a man, they will think the man is about to abuse them too. So that's the way they grew up. And even a boy can grow up like that, believing that the way my father is treating my mom is the correct way. And then he will become he will become an abusive person. And he will live his life just like that. All right? Yeah. So some people believe in it, and then they will continue like that. So it's only therapy that can help them out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. All right, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on the show by the grace of God. Please, if you're out there, Sister Ruth Olorilola, Sister Yinka, please help me type in the number. People are asking for the number of the show, the telephone number. I'm actually going to be typing it on the wall, on the screen, so that you guys can always see it on the screen. But for now, I may not be able to do it right now. So for those who are out there, can you please help me to type it out there? The telephone number is 405-550-5135. 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach us in the studio. You have a question for me on this issue of seducing your husband, please feel free to make that phone call. I know a lot of you Nigerian ladies will be very ashamed. You won't be able to do it. Oh, Jesus Christ. It seems like... hello? Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, God bless you, sir. I am very interested in your topic today. It's very, very educational for all women and us all. all men as well.
Yes.
What you're saying about the ladies, you're 80% correct. I would not say 100% because there are innocent people who have done everything they can do to keep their husband or to keep their partner, and it doesn't work out because the partner still likes outside.
Yeah.
You were right. I personally, from my experience, I have used my wrongful, my shortcomings, my pitfalls to correct the ladies going forward. Because I did everything. I was grown up in a royal family where we curtsy for our husbands, we do things, they are our kings, but yet he still went outside, not because he wanted to go outside, because his mother pressurized him to go and look for somebody of the same culture as him. But what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is some women, I have seen them when I was going to school, when I go and visit friends, they pack their pants and keep it together in a bucket. I cannot understand how a man, obviously, would want a woman like that. I was brought up to wash your pants how whenever you have your shower. And even to these days in my 40s, I still do it. So I can imagine and understand where you're coming from. Some women, they're very, very hygienic, poor, right? But still, one thing that I take out of all the things you're saying is the one you say, seducing your husband. I will not use the word seducing, but I always tell the young ladies who are marriage age, who are in marriage, in young marriages, I say to them, try and be your husband's girlfriend. So you are the wife at home. Sometimes get a second number, call him and say, hello, darling, is your wife at home? He knows it's you. You need to spice up. Like you said, you need to really spice up your relationship. Because men, as you said, they don't believe in what you say, it's what they see. Women believe in what we hear. Men believe in what they see. And if a man don't see what he expects to see from you, he would go outside and eat mama puts. So this program you're doing, I love it. God will continue to use you to speak to both men and women, because it's not only the women that needs to change their character. Men also need to change their character.
Actually, I've done that severally. I always tell people, please, whenever I come online with a topic, you already know that I've treated men already. I spent almost about 1 month. I spent 1 month bombarding the men. So this is the time for the women. They need to just take it like a champ.
Okay,
I don't want them to now go and refer to men right now. No, I'm not talking about men. I've already bombarded men for almost a month.
Okay, I'm sorry because I did not know.
No, that's fine. I understand.
Yeah,
You see, I have a strategy. I have a strategy how I do my show. I will start with the men, then I'll end up with the women. That's how I do it. Yeah. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
More grace and more grace.
Amen. Amen. Amen, man. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you speak up?
Yes. Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Semilade, and I'm calling from the US.
Okay.
Yes, I just want to chip in some things.
Go ahead.
You said something about, like, there was a man that called and he was saying something about women having this thought that no matter what they do, that men will still cheat.
Yeah.
And you said something like, some ladies, the reason why they think like that maybe because of their upbringing or the environment.
No, you didn't get the question right. You didn't get. No, sorry, madam. You weren't listening to the man. The man was talking about women, that if you tell a woman that you need to seduce your husband, and the only thing they will have to say, they block their mind. They just believe in what they believed before. That it doesn't matter what they do, even if they seduce their husband or whatsoever, the man is still going to cheat.
Yes, sir, I understand, sir. But what I just want to say is that you now said something that some people, the reason why some women think that way might be because of their upbringing or something like that.
Yes,
yes, I'm a single lady, but I'm trusting God for a godly man. Okay. And I'm not preparing my mind for an adulterous husband, because I know that fine, my parents did not have a blissful marriage. But I've taken it upon myself that even if my parents did not have a blissful marriage, that I'm going to have a blissful marriage.
Amen.
Because number one, and the steps I'm taking is number one, I'm trusting God.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes the reason why some problems do show up in some marriages is because of the foundation. The foundation was wrong. You understand? Like some of these single ladies, like when we're about to get married, like we don't ask God, like we don't speak the concept of God about who we are about to get married to. So I think that number one, you have to get it right from the foundation first. Because if you get it right from the foundation first, then every other thing, it might not be easy anyway, because in every marriage there is a storm. But the beautiful thing is that when the storm arises, you'll be able to retrace your step back to God. And you're like, oh God, you actually lead me to this man. How do you want me to go about it? Like, you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, number one, like, we single ladies should not have this mind that, oh, no matter what you do, men will still cheat, men are con and stuff like that. Don't prepare your mind for an adulterous husband, irrespective of maybe what your dad did to your mom or your upbringing or whatever. Like, everybody's life pattern differs. Like, because your mother does not have a blissful marriage does not mean you not have a blissful marriage. Because your aunt does not have a blissful marriage does not mean you not have a blissful marriage. So that's just what I want to.
Now let me educate you like this, madam. I understand the angle that you're looking at it.
Okay.
You see, but when you look at it psychologically, your environment affects you. It's not about you don't want to enjoy your marriage. It's just that what has been pumped into you, what you've received. Now we are all product of our mind. I don't want you to forget. You know, you can change your mind by renewing your mind with the word of God.
Exactly.
Are you getting my point? We are the product of our imagination. What we have inside, what you feed yourself with, will be what will create you. Now, when your mother and your father, if you know, like a single mother that is bringing men home every day, every day is bringing them, and you have a daughter in the house, let me not lie to you, unless that daughter is well rooted in the word of God, ready to change her life, she will end up exactly like the mother. Exactly. Because that's what she sees. That's who our mentor is. You see, a lot of our young men that are abusive today, you think they just grew up one day from nowhere and start beating their wives? They saw it in their dad. They listened to the way their dad was treating their wives, their mothers. So many of our mothers died inside abuse, but they didn't talk. but their children were looking at them. I was part of my own mother's marriage. I saw the beginning of it and I saw the end of it. She didn't change. She didn't leave. She continued to pray until one day my dad changed. And then they started enjoying the relationship. But you know one thing I said to myself? I made up my mind. I said, I don't want to do exactly what my dad did to my mom.
Exactly.
All right? Even though I grew up there, I was able to renew my mind. So it depends on the person. The maturity counts.
Exactly.
Do you want to continue that way or you want to change it around? So it depends on your exposure. Your level of exposure will now bring such. Because if you are well exposed, you will understand, oh, what my dad did is wrong. You cannot pinpoint that this is wrong until you get exposed. All right?
Exactly.
So that is the maturity we are talking about. You must become matured, exposed, and you must be filled with the knowledge of God to be able to do that. So people should go and learn that, like I said already. You see, when you mingle with kids, baby husbands, baby husband that don't know nothing, then they start cheating. But you have to go and mingle with mature people. Go and find a mature person, a mature Christian. Make sure that God is the one pointing you towards that person. Make sure God has confirmed it in that person too. Understand? Before you now say you are getting married. That's what makes marriage to last. Foundation in God.
I've seen my dad beating my mom. Like, I've seen abuse in no ramification, but I made up my mind that because it happens to my mom does not mean it should happen to me.
Of course, you have to make up your own mind.
Yes, make up my mind and get rooted in the word of God, be prayerful, and let God lead me to the person I'm going to get married to. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you. Thank you for calling. Now the telephone number is still on, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see the telephone number on the screen. It's right there underneath my name. When you look at my name inside Dr. Shola and you see the number right there, I just put it right there. +1 405 550 5135. For those who will love to call in, the telephone is still on. By the grace of God, we see a few more minutes to go on the show. We've been talking about how to seduce your husband. Seduce your husband. All right? How to seduce them, how to make them to connect with you. Like I was saying so many times, I've been saying so many times, I'm sorry. You have to be sexually connected to your husband. Your husband must be sexually connected to you. If that is not happening, I'm telling you, the marriage will end up eating the rock. All right? It will end up eating the rock. Let's pick up this call. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Pastor.
Hello, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
More anointing?
We thank God, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I want to remain anonymous
Okay.
because I will want to share my experience.
But people are hearing you.
Oh, yes, they're hearing
Okay.
me. You don't know who's talking on the phone.
You may think they don't know. Maybe they know your voice. Oh. Hey, good morning, your mom.
Good morning, yo.
I'm just saying,
Okay,
if you go to make good, but it's all right. I'm make good.
Hey, Pastor, all these things that you are saying,
Yeah.
here's the factor. Place is the same place. Boobs at home, boobs outside is the same boobs. However, it is all down to the mentality of our women, especially Nigerian women, women with Nigerian background. The way we were all brought up back home before we moved into respective different places in diaspora, sex was portrayed as an evil thing. Oh, you don't discuss, you don't talk about sex. But even if that is the case back home, but we have moved, and most of us right now, because I'm calling from the U.S., I'm coming from Georgia. Now, we have now moved to a new actually. If we can improve ourselves professionally, dust our professions, dust our degrees or whatever educational background, and to throw it away and do something different and be better the way we are here. Why can't we do the same? Now, I will share my own experience. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be frank. It's not something I'm proud of. I've been married 12 years. But a few years ago, I was at my school, daughter's school. I worked for a program. And I met a woman there. We just started talking, just normal talking, parents to parents. She also came with her kids and all that. She's a divorcee. And we got talking, we exchange numbers and all that. This is where in Kote saw women seduce your husband. This is something that I never had in mind to do. But the one put you by needy over on Jeff Mulu. Along balcony, they do work to let's be factual. Even the Bible itself says stormy water is the sweetest. Before we know it, we started talking, we communicating, and the level of care this person was showing was different. When a man feels neglected at home, you will push him out. When you begin to nag a man, you will push him out. When a man is always the one requesting, asking for sex, sex in marriage is supposed to be passionate. It is supposed to be a beautiful experience between a man and a woman that share the same vow to say, to love and to behold in sickness and in health. But when you have one party not doing what they are supposed to do, just being negligent, just taking things for granted, there is bound to be such things that will happen. Because when you don't give care, it's the same thing that happens again. If you do not show care to your wife, if you do not take care of her mentally, emotionally, all her needs, not necessarily the same thing for if you begin to take your role for granted, thinking, oh yeah, I have the ring on my finger. I have his name. I live under the same roof with him. I have kids with him. And you begin to share, take care, right? Nǹkan tí ò jẹ́ kí ọmọ kékeré kan tí ò tiẹ̀ mọ kankan tó lè fìdí ìbò kọ ó olúmọba ìbábá dó ọkọ ẹ nídòkídò. Because what you have failed to do, in my own case, sincerely, I'm not going to lie, the attention that I got, the respect, the regard, the care, the checking up on you. Oh, are you doing okay? If could I travel? How was your trip? In Jotimoda, finally just invited me over to our house. Pastor, I'm not going to lie to you. In the toilet you can eat inside the toilet. To tell you how clean that house is. And this is a woman that is divorcee, a single mother with 4 kids. You can eat inside a restroom, inside the bathroom in the house. To tell you how clean that place is. In just a moment, Pastor, you booty shot nobody you go. In continue, really. Before you know it, after, it's not something that I'm proud of.
Is she a Nigerian?
She's not. She's an Akata.
Okay.
She's an Akata. I fell. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
I almost left home because of what I was getting and I was not getting at home. But it took prayers and it took the grace of God. And me being with that fact, you know what? This is not right. This is not right. But still, I still try to talk to my wife and all that. There's been some improvement. There's been a lot of improvement. But I'm just sharing my own experience as to how and what made me fall. I fell deep. Sincerely, Pastor, I was almost leaving home to say, you know what, we'll move Loba if it's anything on soil. But it took the grace of God and the strength and the discipline that I had to be like, you know what? No. If what I'm saying outside, if I can turn around and speak to her and say, this and this and this and this and this, can you begin to do this? What help do you need from me to help you achieve this? What help do you need? What support do you need? So last night I came on my bed, my bag and the car, before you know it, I could be your weekend. That is okay. You want my best vacancy. You want my say that. I mean, my say that. I'm say that. Just to me, because a man will want to come home to a home that is peaceful, a home that is feels at peace with. But if you come to a house and you are driving into the garage, or to I want to park a motorbike, or to July Lombard, it disturbs your spirit. I don't know about other men, but for someone like me, it disturbs my spirit. I want to come home to a home that is neat, that is cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not OCD, but I think
Very important. Very important. Very important.
We started working together as a team. And
important.
I'm happy to say, well, Mubola Minu Ajaga, Chipe, booty shot. But again, our women they hear these things. It's not as if they are hearing it for the first time. But they need to watch this video that you are making today. As a matter of fact, watch it, download it if possible, share it to their friends, and also possibly share it with their pastor as well, because these are the things that are not talked about in church. And yet, marriages are failing. Homes are failing. Men are beginning to go into the laps of Akata Onibo, leaving their wives and their kids, ruining the destinies of kids.
Yeah.
But women will not understand this. Rather, they will just begin to attack it. You are 5 minutes late. Stop crying out loud. Why not just make the home a place that the man will come to and we always want to go on to.
I know.
But
thank you for calling, my brother. Let other people be able to call. They are calling already.
Right.
Thank you. I really appreciate your call, man. For real.
Yes.
And I'm going to talk about it right now. Now, I want you guys to notice one thing. You know, you see, it's just a pity. Some of you guys are just not listening. I'm a man myself. I've gone to a lot of Nigerian homes. You know, I actually dealt with this same stuff in my home. All right? A lot of you Nigerian women are not clean. I am not going to lie to you. You see, your bathrooms, the way you put your clothes, too many clothes, just pack everything and put it inside one place. The wardrobe can't close. The door is always open. You know, bembe everywhere and all kinds of stuff. And the living room, one kind. No, if somebody was saying that, have you communicated that to your wife? Do I need to tell you to be clean? Is it my responsibility to tell my wife to be clean? Am I supposed to teach you how to clean the house? Am I supposed to do so? You see, that is where the problem is. When the mothers are not training their children to clean. When the mothers are not training their children to cook. They don't clean the bathroom, they don't clean the kitchen, they don't clean anywhere. They just come back from work, they go, oh, I'm tired. You just sleep down there. And even just imagine visitors are coming to the house. You don't even think about what they're going to see, what they're going to smell. You don't even think about those things. Visitors are coming to the house, you just don't care. Visitors want to use the bathroom, you don't care what it looks like. I use my hand to clean bathrooms. I scrub the floor. I use my hand to clean the inside of the toilet to make it look good, smell good. That is the way it should be. Nobody should tell you to do whatever. Nobody should tell you to do laundry. You and your husband are supposed to be doing cleaning together. Everybody's supposed to be part of the whole stuff. But see, a woman is important. A woman is very important for a woman to know how to clean, how to take care of the home. Clean after your children. Pack stuff. Mop the house. Mop the floor. Clean the bathroom. Change the sheet. All right? Do all manners of things to make your house look good. Open the window. Put air freshener. Worry about what people will see when they come to your home. Worry. Always make sure you worry about it. What people will see when they come to your home. Always worry. Don't ever be okay with what you are seeing. What you are seeing is not what is the right thing. The odor in your house is not good at all. You need to go extra mile to make it better. Clean your bedroom. Clean your bathroom. Clean your bedroom. Pack all the nonsense out of under the bed. Okay? Go and buy enough clothes that you can wear this time. When you're done wearing them, take them to the basement. Let the place be free. Let breeze be able to blow in the house. Let the man be proud to bring his friends. If he's proud to bring his friend home, he's going to be all right. Let's pick up this call. Hello?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Yeah. I heard what you were saying that time. People were talking like the man's supposed to tell the wife. That's a lie. I can use myself as an example. Yeah. Last year, I broke my ankle. I wasn't able to walk, and my son was only with me. Then, my husband wasn't around. Yeah. And you won't believe it. My son was the one cleaning the house, and he was just 8 years old.
Okay.
He was the one cleaning the house, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the food, doing everything. And goes to school. The school bus pick him up and one of his friends bring him back home. Yeah. And I had a lady asking me, why will you allow him here? I said, I was trained. That's the KKR. I've been trained as a mother to be able to do things in the house. So why won't I be able to train my son at the age of 3?
You're hearing the sound of the video under it. Please, can you turn it off?
So that's not an excuse. Some ladies are so dirty to the extent for mama can fight. They love of fights in New Yara. Can you find in one New Yara? Can you document that when you compare in one New Yara? It documents everything.
What are those things doing in your room?
What are they doing in your room? And you will check their car, their boots. There's a lot of things. Comb, boy, brush, everything. You know, so the lady should not complain.
You can't even go to the bathroom. They put all manners of things on the dresser. Everything.
Look at the files. There's a lot of files. You use files today. You pack it, and the files will be full up to the extent that even your husband will come home and tell you, but no, you can't say anything. And you're complaining. Why are you complaining?
Yeah, instead of you just learning this stuff and go change it around.
Exactly.
You know, my sister. You know something. You know something, my sister. This coronavirus lockup or lockdown or whatever they call it, gave me the opportunity to take care of my studio. The place has been nasty for a long time. I couldn't do it. But this time around, I had the time in my hand. I sat down there. I went through the whole file one by one, trash everything that,
Exactly.
If you come to the studio right now, it's clean.
There's one thing I did one day. I dropped all my stuff on the floor. And my son, my first child, came in and said, Mommy, you're messing that place up. Pick it up. And I did it right away. Because of what I told him.
My sister, I've been in houses of people, especially when I went to London. I was visiting people in their homes. Oh my goodness. You cannot say maybe you are inside Oju Elegba or you are in America.
Exactly.
You can't say.
When you see people coming, you start cleaning up your house. Why?
You can say you could not differentiate before and begin to think about it. Are you in London? Is this London or in Oju Elegba, Nigeria? Exactly what is it?
Exactly. Because before this virus come up, I used to give my kids sanitizer to school. The teacher called me one day. I'm like, why is your son bringing sanitizer to school every day? I said, before he eats, he has to wash his hands, sanitize his hands, do everything. The teacher called me one day and said, wow, I love what you did. I think we will start doing that when school resumes. I'm like,
yeah. Thank you,
it's the way you lay your bed, you lie on it. If you take care of your house and your house is neat, your Honda is neat, your husband cannot go anywhere.
Yes, thank you, Jerry. Let's pick another call, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me? Oh, that person's gone. All right, I saw some people call earlier. You can go ahead and call back. The telephone is free right now. You see, what we're saying is that, it's not the responsibility of just only the woman to clean, but the woman's supposed to coordinate it. You as a woman supposed to be clean. Be clean. All right, be clean. Clean up your house. Take all the extra things and go throw it away. One thing I hate in my life is just packing stuff and keeping it and say, maybe we'll use it next time. If we want to use it next time, we're gonna buy another one. Let's pick up this call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello?
We can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pastor Shola.
Good afternoon,
I'm calling in reference to the cleanliness about homes and also for women. Normally, women, we should not be told cleanliness about home, about anything.
Yeah.
That's a no-no to a man. Cleaning the house, taking care of the home should be something that was taught and instilled in a woman when we're growing up.
Yeah, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's there, madam.
I understand that. I know that because a lot of homes, because we live we're around where we have Nigerians, and their home is so filthy and very bad. When you come in, you see there's no excuse for anybody. You put
yam in the living room. Inside the living room, they put yam inside the living room on the side of the couch.
So you're saying yam? Sometimes you can meet pots, you can meet plates and bones that they've been eating for 3 days in the middle of the center table.
Yeah.
You see stains, you see cups that they've drunk with for days.
Yeah.
No, that is sad. No, we can do better than that. That's a turn off for a man, for a woman. A woman that's supposed to be married and you call yourself a wife, the most important thing to you is your home. That's your dwelling place, and that's where you come to.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be tidy.
Yeah, very important.
Very, very important. So the man, what he said, I applauded what he said, and that's very, very good. So it's sad, though. We need to step up our game.
Yeah, we do need it.
No, it's too bad. Every day, where I live, I vacuum morning and night. And there's nothing, you cannot find, everything is in order. People say, oh, are you sick? No, I'm not. But that's just the way I was taught from home.
Yeah.
Making sure everything, you wake up first thing in the morning before you eat, before you do, you have choices that you have to do. You sweep, you clean. Trash. Every day we take out the trash.
Yeah.
Everything has to be on point.
Stop soaking your period pants inside the bathroom, with blood.
No, sir, you can't even do that. You take your bath without washing your pants, you get whooped for that. You can't even let your pants be seen by somebody else as a woman.
You know what I'm saying?
That is sad.
Just imagine I went to greet somebody in London. In London, I went to greet somebody, and then I wanted to use the bathroom. Then I said, the bathroom is over there. The moment I opened the bathroom, I just saw underwear everywhere. I almost killed myself.
That's enough. That's a turn up in a in a bathroom for the house. Your guest bathroom, even your regular bathroom should not even have that.
No.
It's sad. I don't know. We Nigerians, I'm a Nigerian myself, but cleanliness, I don't play with that. That's
Thank you, Jare, my dear sister. I just like you. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's allow another person to call in. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Pastor.
Yes, hello, sir.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, I want to contribute on the show, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, with regards to first cleanliness, I want to. My wife is not watching this program right now. She's still in bed, but cleanliness, she's, I would say, 100%.
Okay.
Because you can wear white robe and crawl from my front entrance to anywhere in the house without finding dirt on your clothes.
Okay.
And one of the things I've realized was that we have also trained the children to also do the same. My 14-year-old boy washes his own toilet. The 12-year-old girl washes her own toilet. The 9-year-old boy has been vacuuming the staircase, cleaning everywhere. They got used to it because that is what they saw us do in the house. But you see, one of the things which I want to give to you, because I didn't pay, we were doing it, but I wasn't putting my consciousness into it. And what do I mean? Is that we do all these things, but I wasn't paying attention to my wife's emotions. So sometimes she's a bit tired, but because the house has to be clean, she still end up doing it. So one of the things I want to thank you for with your program is it brought my consciousness into watching her. And when I say that she's a bit tired, everything she's supposed to do while she's doing something else, I step up to do it.
That's the way it should be.
And most of the time now, I motivate even the kids that no, this is now we are doing it, and everybody gets to work. So the burden of cleaning is no longer on her, but it's on everybody. And the burden of cooking is also not on her. I was home yesterday. I cooked the things she would have cooked when she came back from work. So that is important. However, I want to point this out because it's very important. At a point in our lives, which was even up to last year, I keep telling her this. In our effort to keep the house clean, when she comes home from work, and you know this is how women are, when she comes back home from work, instead of her to give us hug in the house, she sees there that the kids made when they came out from school. And the next thing is she wants to get into action to clean. Say, but we are here, all God's best now. They will do the worry about the cleaning. So that aspect I'm always trying to draw her back. Yes, clean environment is good, but we are more important than the environment itself. Because if all chips are down, it is all we will fight for and not the floor.
Of course.
And why am I bringing this up is when it now comes to seducing your husband, despite everything being clean, I still need my wife to attract something in me. You see, I have not had the privilege of, and I don't wish to have it, because I don't know what I want to go and get from side chicks. But I know friends that have side chicks. But you see, what I've realized is these people, it is seduction that they are selling. That's the only product. Seduction. The man in his brain is thinking that, oh, she's caring, she's loving. When I get there, she gives me this, she gives me that. Oh, she's wearing skimpy clothes. Oh, my wife is wearing my boxers in the house for me.
Thank you,
When I see that, even if I want to read Bible, I drop the Bible. This is not the time to read Bible. So, women, we must never lose sight of this seduction. Because don't think that that guy is so spiritual that he doesn't need to see see-through clothes on you. In fact, I can't wait to get my kids out of the house. My house will become like a nature garden.
Your house will be a slaughtering house.
It will be everywhere. I'm at basic that's
everywhere.
Because I need that seduction in my brain.
That's what it is. That's the way
she knows she knows what to wear to tell me that you have work to do. And we don't have to wait till night to go and do the job. We have room now. We get into business at any time.
At any time.
So we must have it in mind, in as much as we are doing everything, women, please, I'm pleading, keep an eye to make sure you are still attracting the manliness in that guy. Either he's a nasty guy or he's a godly guy. There is still something about male.
He's a lion on the inside. Anyhow you see him.
It is.
He is a lion on the inside.
So you must make sure you feed that lion, that lion is looking hungry.
Yeah.
And when you feed him well, his sight will be off whatever is attracting him.
Of course.
And please, for the men that are listening, one of the things I've realized is that the moment I have put more effort to remove burden of labor on my wife, in terms of, I was a good guy, but I realized that a lot of things I've left, it was too much for her, but I didn't know. And she too won't complain, African woman. So when I step up to do a lot of these things now, to remove her burden, the time I wanted her to give to me, I have abundance. Because she no longer have to worry about, I'm cooking. Their mind is thinking of cooking. It just tomorrow, she's already thinking about it. But once I step up to remove all those, then now we are playing game together. We play games on our phone together. We do everything together. It takes away all the worry. So we all need to learn this adaptation. And you see, one of the things
for you guys to understand the person on this phone. This is a pastor. This man is talking to you guys is a pastor. He's not a Momowobe. He's not Momowobe. Your pastor that is faking you. Your pastor in your church that is faking you. You don't know what pastors do when they go home. This one, I was inside the same hotel room with him and his wife. If you see what they are doing in front of me, you don't understand. This man, this man of God that you're seeing here, that is talking, this guy is like 4 times a day. Man of God, wrap it up, Jerry. Let's get more people to connect.
So to wrap this up, one of the things that is very essential is as our life is changing, we are growing older, our priority and taste is changing.
It's changing.
Please let us learn this adaptation. Very, very.
Thank you, sir.
God bless.
God bless you too. All right. So those ones that are calling me, please go ahead and call back. The telephone is open right now. The man of God has actually dropped the phone right now after dropping it like it's hot. All right. So see what I'm saying? It is very important. Cleanliness is very, very important. I'm not going to lie to you. You see, there are certain men, they get disconnected because the house is not clean. They get disconnected. I'm not saying the job of cleaning is just only for the men, for the women alone. But the women must initiate it. It is your home. That is your home. You are the homemaker. Make sure you set the pace. Take control of how your house should look like. You see, if the man is helping you to clean it and you are actually making it to be dirty, the man is not going to be happy. All right? He's never going to be. Always have that mindset of cleanliness. Have that habit of cleanliness, to clean things, to make your house to look clean. Cultivate that habit. All right? Put your clothes away. Go and put them in the basement. Those ones that you are not actually using, take them away from the living room, from the bedroom. Take them away from the bedroom. Let the breeze be able to blow everywhere. Put your shoes away. All right? Don't be putting your shoes everywhere underneath the couch. You put your shoe underneath the couch and all your shoes are underneath the table, center table of the living room. When people are coming into the room, you now start packing everything. Start running from one pillar to another. Let your house always be the way people will look at it. Always make sure your house look like the way you want it to look when people come. Don't always come and now start changing things around when somebody is coming in to come over and visit your home. You put yam inside of the living room or beside the couch. You load all the yam right there, and then visitors are now coming and looking at the yam in the living room. What kind of a house is that? What kind of a house is that? Try and clean up. It's going to help your sex life. It's going to help your connection with the man. It's going to help it. A lot of men, they run away from the home because they are looking for a place where they can actually relax and take fresh air. Some of them, they help you to clean. You get it nasty again. Some of them, when they are too much cleaning, they are what they call it, say cleaning freak. You know, oh, the man is too clean, pastor is always clean. Oh, if I put something here, he go talk. Oh, if I put cup here, he go say something. Oh, if I put clinic here, he will talk. He's a cleaner. He's actually very clean. The man is well organized. He's cleaning stuff all around, and you are making it to be nasty. Go change your attitude. Go and change yourself around and see things the way you're supposed to be seen. Let your house be clean. Let it smell good. Don't put your shoe underneath the couch. Don't put your shoe under the coffee table. It's not the place for shoes. Put the shoe where it's supposed to be. All right? And you want to eat. Instead of you eating from a plate, you are eating from inside the pot. What kind of a woman does that? You carry the pot from the fire, you put it on the dining table, on the coffee table, and you are eating from inside of a pot. OCD, thank you, Jerry. You know, and you are eating from inside the pot. Oh, she obey, no pot kg. Oh, the rice lube. Oh, I miss it. You are not eating it. Okay, and the man is complaining. The man doesn't like that. He wants you to sit comfortably, put it in the plate, put your water there, sit on the dining table and eat with the family. These are things that can turn a man off. They can turn a man off. Women should step up. Step up your game. Do the right thing. Set your husband on fire. Let him be able to join in the journey. All right? So many of you lost your husband because you're not clean. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of you lost your husband because you don't have good attitude. Very bad attitude. The way you talk, the way you reason with the man, before the man will say one thing, what he put 20 times. Before the man will say something, what he put 20 times. And all kinds of, and the man moved away. So many of you lost your husband. You lost your husband because you don't have good character. You don't have good attitude. You are not respectful at all. That's why your husband left. The guy left. What's the big deal in it? Everybody's going through problems. We all have individual problems that we're going through. It's your cross. Stay inside of your home and deal with that situation. Respect your husband. Lọ́rọ̀ gidi lẹ́nu. Ọ̀rọ̀ gidi. Ní ọ̀rọ̀ gidi lẹ́nu. Okay? When you talk to your husband, talk to him with respect. It's very important. And right now we're talking about this stuff now. Corona lockdown is in town right now. The best thing I feel that women should go and do right now is go into your bedroom and start cleaning. Go into your living room and start cleaning. All right? Don't soak your period pants inside the bathroom. All right? Don't put it there. Don't put it there. You wash it and get it out of the way. Nobody wants to see it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see it. Àwọn Yorùbá sọ pé wọ́n ní obìnrin sọ̀wà ní olóhùn olórí ọkọ. Obìnrin kò níwà olóhùn olórí ọkọ. It's about ìwà. Your character is important. It's very important. All right? So when we are talking about all of this stuff, it's not just the men. It's not the men. It's not just only the men that are bad. Women are bad too. But they gotta actually go step it up. Go do what they need to do to be able to make sure their marriage will work. And right this moment, coronavirus has brought your husband home. He's sitting right next to you. And you don't even know what to do with him. The man is just sitting down right there on the couch watching TV from morning till night. You don't even know exactly what to do with him. You don't know. You don't know what to do with him. You don't know. The guy is just there. When the guy was not around, you'll be shouting, he's not here, he's not here, he's not. The guy is there now. He's sitting right there right now. You don't even know exactly what to do with the guy. You don't know. All right? So it is time for us to step it up. I still have almost about 36 points that I want to give, but I'm not going to give them today. That's why I just want us to just treat a little bit, and then we still go further a little bit more. And then we're going to go to seducing your wife too, because a man must seduce the wife also. It has to be balanced. It's going to be, this equation must be balanced. You know, a man must know how to seduce the wife also, all right, by cleaning up. The same thing that I'm actually telling the women right now goes to the men too. I've dealt with you guys before, but I'm still going to come back and deal with you guys. You have to seduce your wife. You cannot just bounce on your wife and say, oh yeah, she did professional movement. That's not the way it is. That's not the way it is. You know, you have to seduce her also. You have to buy her gifts. Get out of here. That's not how to treat the woman. If you treat the woman by talking, the women go by what they hear. You see, the word of your mouth goes say. You know, so that's just the issue for today. By the grace of God, I really appreciate everyone for joining this broadcast. Thank you very much for being there. Let me play my music. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you guys for coming on the show with me today. Thank you very much. And I believe you must have learned one thing or the other. You know what I'm saying? And go home and try it. Start from your basement, clean up. Go to your living room, clean up. Go to the bedroom and clean up. And take control of your home. You know. Some people, for the past 3 weeks that we have been on lockdown, they've not taken a shower. They've not taken a shower. For the past 3 weeks, they have not washed their teeth. For the past 3 weeks that we have been home. Alright? They've not. It's very important for us to take care of our body, take care of how you look. Exercise and exercise and exercise. Eat right, take care of your body, and everything will be right for you. All right, God bless you. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Love you guys.
Kábíyèsí ẹni tó dá ayé, ẹni tó dá ọ̀run, ayérayé Elédùmarè o, alágbára nínú àwọn ọba tó ní kó wá, ìyẹn wá, ọba tó ní kó lọ, ìyẹn á lọ, arúgbó ọjọ́ Elédùmarè o, alágbára nínú àwọn Olúwarun, ìbà Elédùmarè, bàbá Jésù, Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí mímọ́, ìbà Olúwarun, ìbà Elédùmarè, bàbá Jésù.